Hello everyone, this is Gregory Harold. I'm here to give you an insight into the contents of my new book, Gods of Religion. But first, I'd like to acknowledge those who have supported me over the years, radio shows I've been on, and people that recognize the authenticity of the films, and everyone else who has enabled me to get to this point. A sincere thank you. Now I'd like to tell you about my new book, which will offer an explanation for the unexplained mysteries surrounding UFOs and alien activity in the skies and on Earth, and how this relates to God, religions, angels, devils, ghosts, and other phenomena. It will clarify how and where supernatural beings could conceivably exist, and how and why they interface with humanity and have played a major role, possibly through the use of religions, to influence the development of the human race. I was never able to identify what the images I captured on film were until now. I have always believed that there was something very unusual, maybe special, about the images. I believe this thought may have been correct, and I'll tell you why. We are composed of normal matter in the universe. Physics describes matter as anything composed of mass and takes up space. Scientists in recent tests on March 14, 2013, in Geneva, Switzerland, discovered a subatomic particle which they believe is what converts energy in the universe into dark matter. This particle has been nicknamed the God particle. This could explain how supernatural beings exist on and around our planet. They exist as dark matter in the same way we exist as normal matter, but are different than us because they live in a different environment. They exist as dark matter, which is invisible and is 5 times less dense than normal matter. These could be the images caught on film in Palm Springs, Florida and Chicago, Illinois in the 1970s. They appear to be less solid than us and interact with gravity in a different way. When you consider that everything that we know of in our world is composed of matter, then it wouldn't be unreasonable to think that if a different form of matter exists in the form of dark matter, then it would be more likely than not that an individual life form different than ours could also exist. We know from the films that what appears to be supernatural beings travel in energy beams and spacesuits when visiting Earth. This is very clear on the Florida films. This shouldn't be too hard to believe because it really isn't that different than astronauts who wear spacesuits to protect themselves from the environment in space, or deep-sea divers who wear dive suits to protect themselves from the dangers of being underwater. In the case of supernatural beings traveling to Earth, they wear spacesuits to protect themselves from the environment of normal matter, which is not compatible with dark matter, which could be a threat to their form of life. This theory is substantiated in my book, Gods of Religions, through the films I acquired in the 1970s of what seemed to be alien life forms, information from the Bible, and a scientific theory pertaining to dark matter. Thank you again for your interest and support. If you know anyone who might have a special interest in the contents of this book, please forward this video to them. I would appreciate any comments you may have. You can contact me by email at heroldsmystery.com.